Yeah, man, we got our boy JC back. My dog got the tight shirt on, like me. Yeah. Dog got the muscles out, all that. Don't leave it hanging. Don't leave it hanging. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Got my boy Troy back. Got my boy Troy back, of course. And as always, my boy Suge in the back, still getting things situated, getting us going. But yeah, man, we back, bro. We definitely back. I'm gonna go ahead and get into the first one, which is the topic that we actually put in the headline. Bro, the Eat Booty Gang, bro.
Have you been initiated?
Man, listen.
Have you been initiated?
Whoa, you gonna come out of the gate? Are you asking?
I'm just saying.
I was gonna say, are you gonna come out of the gate? Alright, so for the people that don't know, my fellow Floridian, you know what I'm saying? My fellow Floridian, he kept it 100. He was the first pioneer of people to start eating booty. You know what I'm saying? He said the dudes, you know what I mean, eat booty, stuff like that. That's something he did, which was cool. A lot of people jumped on that bandwagon though, bro.
He was on it early.
Bro, he's a pioneer. He started it.
He's probably the pioneer. He was with the shits. He's probably the pioneer.
Wow. Wow. Okay. I will say this though. He was one of the first people to start it. You know what I mean? The Eat a Booty Game. But this time, I think he kept it all the way real. Yeah. I think he kept it all the way real because you do have some females that eat booty, bro. Yeah. Like they do. And I don't know if I went with the wording though. When he was like, yeah, I get 8 out.
Yeah. Women to support the Eat Booty Gang. You saying women is eating the booty?
Yeah, women eat the booty.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I don't know whether to make noise for that or not.
Yeah, I get 8 out.
Yeah, wait, what?
I get 8 out. Listen, man. Check this out.
All right, Trick, you don't have your legs in the air, though.
It depends.
You get 8 out.
I don't think I would have went with the 8 out word though.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't have said that.
I wouldn't have said 8 out. I wouldn't say get 8 out. But okay, so let's say this. We know we're gonna talk about it anyway. As a guy, I'm not even gonna ask have you done it before because as adults, I mean I'm not gonna speak for everybody, but I would think as adults, as a guy, most guys have done that. You know what I mean? With somebody that they talk to, somebody that they deal with. But I want to know if you ever had experience with females. You know what I'm saying? A female actually or actively doing something like this to you.
Who's with the shits?
Yeah, a female, or we ain't even got to say that you went through with it, but you know what I mean? Did she even offer? Now, have you ever been offered for something like this to happen?
I ain't never been offered to eat.
You never been offered?
I've never.
Okay, so a female.
Nor 8 out, nigga.
Okay.
Nor 8 out, nigga.
Wait. Hold on.
Dog said he ain't never been
out. Okay, cool. There ain't nothing wrong with that. So, we'll flip it. Have you ever done it? You know what I mean?
Nah, I've never done it.
So you.
Yeah, I'm against the shits. I ain't with that.
You green all the way around.
Bullshit, bro.
None of it.
Nah.
Okay, cool. Troy, what you think?
Yeah, I mean.
You have done it?
Yep, done it.
Have you received it?
Have done it.
You've received it?
Yep.
Okay. Troy, you know what, bro? I'm gonna keep it all the way 1,000 with you, dog. Like, I know you a very truthful guy. Like, you are a very truthful guy. I didn't think you was gonna answer this. Bro, like straight up. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Like, straight up and down, bro. I was like, I'm gonna ask him, but I don't think he's gonna answer it. I don't think he's gonna answer it.
So let me ask you this question.
Okay, go ahead.
Did she put your legs up?
No.
But Trick did say
it depends.
It depends on what's going on. It depends.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. I mean, for me, I'm not gonna lie. I have received, and you know, I've done and received. But when it comes to the whole legs up thing and all that kind of stuff, bro, I'm with Trick. It depends. It really depends on what's going on.
I feel like I'm a virgin.
It depends. It depends on what's going on, bro. But
you ain't really lived your life,
bro. I'm being honest with you, dog.
I ain't really lived yet.
I'm gonna be honest with you, though. It has to, for me. I'm gonna speak for myself. It has to be with somebody that you really, you know, trust at the moment, or somebody that you. It's not. I'm not just saying you can come off the street and you just be that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you just finna walk off the street and get that. You know what I mean? Like that's not finna happen. I'm talking about receiving and giving. Like, you ain't finna do that to me, or I'm not finna do that to you just straight out the street. It gotta be somebody, you know, that's somebody that you, I would think so, somebody that you talk to or involved with.
It ain't even that. It's just, that's not something that's gonna go down a lot.
I agree. It's not something that should or has to happen every single time the encounter happens.
It's not even something that I actively go searching.
I agree.
Do.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's just when you ask me have I done it, I had to be honest.
Yeah, because I was gonna be honest too.
Right.
You know what I mean? You know I'm gonna be honest
but
with
it ain't
you.
something that I'm like, you know what I'm saying?
So it's not. So you saying so when it comes down to it, it's not something that you're seeking.
No.
You're not seeking it. Okay. But if y'all chilling, y'all doing your thing, and she hit the gooch and she keep going.
What it normally is you normally with a freaky.
This
girl
is
that's
true.
Really freaky.
This
and
is
you're
true.
like, all right, fuck it, let's do it.
This is true.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't even think it's all right. Let's do it. I think they just go.
Yeah, they already say that.
Yeah, I think they already got it set in their head. That's what they finna do. You know what I'm saying? It just goes from there.
Yeah,
but that's just me.
Wait on you to stop them.
But you ain't saying nothing. But when you
hold on, you trying to test your limit,
bro. But this is my thing though. But when you ain't saying nothing, you just keep going. You just keep on going and making it happen.
Well, what if she keep testing your limits?
See, I've never had one to go
like.
Okay, so let's talk about it. Let's talk about it because that can in certain females they feel like that opens you up to everything.
Right.
Now they want to use fingers and everything else.
Right.
Now you capping, right? Okay, I'm with you on. But that's a good thing to come up with.
Like he's opening the door.
Yeah, you capping. Yeah, you capping. So I get that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I think that's
something I feel like most women should know that. I ain't never had no woman ever try me like that.
But some females won't even try you. It even trying to eat. You know what I mean? Go even far as that.
That's rare too.
But it might not even be a try to them though if that's the case. You know what I'm saying?
So you saying it might be normal?
Well, I think no.
Yeah, it could be normal to them.
I think they know that's a try.
Okay, so
I don't get them that pass.
Well, let's flip it. Let's flip it because I do want to flip it too. Yeah. So let's talk about when guys are having sex with a female and they use their thumb. You ain't asked her. You just did it because some Future said do it. You know what I'm saying? Let's be real. Most dudes only doing it because Future said do it. So I mean, and some females have never experienced that.
Right.
So you ain't asking. You know what I mean? And you just did it because she ain't saying nothing. So I feel like if you open yourself up to that, you can't automatically just expect her not to keep going.
Yes.
You gotta say something.
No.
I said something. I'm just saying you gotta say. But if she would have did that, but I'm saying if she would have did that,
she you doing that is already crossed like. That's crossing the line, and that's a problem.
But if she feels like you allow her to go that far.
Nope, I don't get that excuse.
Right.
I'm just saying, bro. You gotta think about it. You gotta think about it. Get to the comments.
Gotta lick that spot between the balls and ass.
The gooch.
Niggas go ham over that.
That's the gooch.
That gooch
Everybody know what the gooch is. I'm not gonna stop that. Everybody knows what the gooch is. So if you're gonna do the gooch, bro, that's cool. But I think the gooch is what is the starting point for some females. It's the same thing for dudes too. Everybody tries until they get told to stop.
That gooch get you a Gucci purse.
That's the. Ooh, never thought about that.
Yeah,
never thought about. Hey, depending on what you got going on, I don't know. You can't get down there and don't know what you're doing.
At least some Gucci slides.
Yeah, I mean socks. Yeah, I get some socks. Or what the little thing? I get some hair wrap, something like that. Man, that's gonna be about it. But no, man, I definitely want to touch on that with Trick, man, because I felt like that was something that most dudes, you know, how all three of us were, you know what I mean? Troy was honest about it, I was honest about it because it has done. You honest about it because you've never done it. But at the same time, though, like certain people or certain females or certain guys, they look at it like, oh, dog, you tripping, and all this other stuff. It's like, bro, like you just told him, you didn't say that.
Yeah.
But just like you said, bro, live.
Right.
Live, bro. Try it. If you don't like it, okay, you capping. You will never do it again.
And that's what the finger guy's gonna tell you too. But I'm not going there.
See what I'm saying? But what I'm saying with the finger though, I'm telling you, it's the same thing for a female. You didn't ask her, bro. You just did it.
Nah, bro.
You just did it,
bro.
You can't tell me, bro. You can't tell me when y'all. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. You're not being realistic with that, bro. Because if you sitting there, you can't tell me before you did it. You asked that girl like,
right? Yeah. Let me go.
Let me
Can
go
I
and put
stick
my finger in your butt.
my-
Like, bro, you didn't say that, bro. You didn't say that.
She's a woman. She's being penetrated.
So what? That don't mean she's bad
I
anal.
am not to be penetrated.
Not anally though. That don't mean she's been anal.
Period.
I feel that, but that should be across the board then.
Yes. All I have is exits. All I have is exits on my body.
I feel you.
All of these are exits.
I understand it, but I'm just saying we can't exclude that part of it. Just saying like, oh, we ain't gonna do that just because of this or because of that. You know what I mean? Because it's not the same thing. It's because you're doing the same thing to her, and you didn't ask her.
No, bro. Right. What I do to you, you don't do to me.
So hold on. But
it's a symbiotic
relationship. Let's talk about it.
It's
a symbiotic relationship.
Let's talk about
I'm entering you. You're never to enter me.
If she eating your ass and you eating her ass, like,
what's the difference, bro?
I mean, that's just
no, it's not. You're not gonna get away with that, brother.
Those are exits.
Yeah, both of them are exits. Both of them are.
It's like a kiss. She just kissing you everywhere.
Wait,
just kissing you.
Wait, you said it's like a kiss.
Kiss, bro.
A booty kiss?
Downstairs kiss.
Downstairs kiss. We gonna go. You know what? We gonna take a shot on that one, bro. You know what? We gonna go ahead and shot up on that one, man. We gonna shot up on that one, bro. Woo. Oh, but I did want to talk about while we taking this shot, man. How did y'all feel? How did y'all really feel about Cam getting cut, bro?
Man.
Cause I feel, I mean, until I found out, I mean, cause y'all told me something different that I really didn't know at first.
Yeah.
But how do y'all feel about him getting cut? We'll talk about it because you know he got cut. For people that don't know, he did just get cut, and he got cut for a rookie quarterback, bro. They ain't did nothing for the Patriots though, bro. Right. The Patriots. This ain't just your regular team. But go ahead, I'll let you.
I think it's a compound issue. Cam, first of all, Cam can't throw the ball. Cam always had that problem.
Okay.
And the offense that your boy Belichick like to run is
very complex.
It's not even that it's complex. It calls for accurate in the short range, which is
true. Dink and dunk.
He ain't that.
But he knew that bringing Cam in. Though.
Thank you. And he brought him back. They renewed his contract, bro.
Right.
They renewed this man whole contract to come back and play, and then you cut him.
But he played with that roster last year that was trash. This year they actually got some better talent around the roster that could actually do something.
Okay, but let's talk about the other thing that we talked about though, like what we heard
from that he's not vaccinated.
That's what I was gonna talk about.
Definitely plays a factor in the.
That's what I was gonna get to. Because I heard.
I want to say it's because he's not vaccinated, but it's not fully because of that. Because if Cam Newton was like Cam Newton the old, he wouldn't have been cut. Right. But the fact that he's falling off now. And he ain't vaccinated, yeah, bro. You gotta go.
So you think they find an excuse to you?
Get out of sense. If he was vaccinated, they at least kept him as a backup.
So, but what you're saying is that you don't think it was solely vaccination?
Yeah, no, it's because he.
I feel like it was.
I think it had a lot to do with it. Like that's the main reason.
I think it was more than.
That's the main.
It was more than 70% of the reason.
Yeah, about 75.
Thank you. Okay, we on the same thing. I think it was about 70. What you think? When it comes to it,
if the man ain't want to get vaccinated, you can't make the man get vaccinated at the end of the day. But they have the right to do what the hell they want to do.
They do. some teams in the NBA are requiring their players to get vaccinated.
Oh, all of them are. I mean, that's what everything is about to go to, bro. They're basically easing people into it and making you feel like I gave you your choice, and it's getting worse because y'all ain't doing it. So now let's do it.
The thing is, that's how they take privileges away from you.
But they starting off with sports.
They put your back against the wall, and then we just say fuck it, and then that's how fucking corruption gets bigger and bigger.
Well, how do you? Okay, so if you want to, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
We keep giving into that shit. We gotta stop giving into that.
So what I was gonna ask is, if you're saying that, how do you combat that if it comes to the point where they
actually got a union? They actually got a players union. The speculation is that the players union was paid off to not fight for them boys for this shit.
So that's crazy.
But how do you have a union?
Because you know the unions make shit strong. That
right.
keeps shit from. I keep them from doing certain bullshit.
I agree. I just think the man. No. Alright, bro. It's too late now. You done said it now, bro. I mean, that means you a part now. Drake. You said it, so now you. Hey, so JC is out here looking for his first. He's trying to get it.
He's trying to get
initiated. We gonna shot to JC initiation.
Booty game.
Hey, we trying to get JC initiated, man. Somebody come holler at my dog, man.
Take your ass that way.
All right, man. We're gonna get into this next one, man. And I actually invited people to. I wanted people to come on and actually go at Troy on this subject. Oh, wait. Do we have any comments that came in?
Got more comments.
Oh wow, let's stop. Hold on, wait. Let's not keep going yet. What's some of the comments?
69, you eat the cat while I lick that back.
Wait, what? Oh, Kelly said that.
Kelly Barber.
She said while I lick that back. Oh man, go ahead. What was the other one?
Utopia say we need a woman co-host for topics like this. I agree.
I agree. I agree.
Told.
I agree.
My sister laughing.
You say what? Oh, okay. All right. So look, this is another one that we had that was in the group, man, and I feel like we've had so many different angles of this question. A lot of angles on it. I wanted to have one of my boys back on. I want to have Doe on because I know Doe feels really strong about this topic. But we're basically gonna talk about dating with kids, man. People that date with kids, people that don't have kids, come into a relationship with somebody that does have kids. And the question was, is that settling? Like you're really kind of settling if you don't have kids and you talk to someone that does have kids. So you're kind of settling for that situation. And a lot of people in the group was kind of saying like the person that has the kids was kind of on the come up because, you know, they have somebody that's going to love their kids and all those things and they already have kids. They support. I mean, but not in the way that we're going to say the support, but
I mean,
it's support.
Support all the way around.
So, okay, let's talk about it. How do you feel about it?
I mean, it's no benefit to somebody coming in. It's like you already off rip. You already know your mindset is you gotta spend bread. So, with that in mind, like the person coming in, I don't think it's what you said it was what's the word you just said? Damn it, I'm fucking blanked out.
What?
I mean, it's a benefit to the person that has a kid.
Oh, you saying that you're selling?
Yeah, you're not
selling. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're not basically doing anything less than that because that's the person you want to be with.
Right.
But as far as you coming in, you know, it's no benefit to you because you're actually paying or spending more money than you were before.
I kind of want to flip it a little bit off of going. I'm going to go to you next, Troy. But I kind of want to flip it a little bit because let's say it's a guy. You know, I love kids, bro. You know, I love kids and all that kind of stuff. And I don't have any kids. So let's say if it was a guy that really loves kids and he gets with somebody that has them, you know what I mean? That's a benefit for him. Would that be settling still?
I don't think he's selling.
Would you think he's selling? I don't know.
I don't think no one is selling when it comes to relationship.
Okay. That's how I mean, okay.
Relationship wise is not selling.
I'm coming to you, Troy. Babe, bro. I want you to let everything you're thinking about marry me. I know it.
That's the person you want to be with. You're not settling. It's like, okay, you don't want to be with this person, but I'm gonna just be with them. That's settling. Like, you know what I'm saying, for a certain reason.
It's almost saying like I don't want to be with them because they got kids.
But that's settling though.
They eat ass.
Because that's the reason why.
Well,
that's the reason why though. Right. If you have a reason why, that's the reason, then that's settling.
Right.
But if that's not your reason, that's not settling.
So I think, man,
keep it 100. You listen. This is you went ham, bro. You went all the way in, and a lot of stuff that you said.
I mean, it's just not a benefit. If you get with somebody, especially if you don't have any children, if you get with somebody who don't have kids, yes, that's a knock to them. Like it's not a plus,
right?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get what you're saying,
and I think it's crazy that's like that people fight that.
I think for me, what gets to me is like the whole concept of when you get into the situation with somebody, and if you don't want to do that, automatically get called names like you're not this, or you're not man enough, or you're not dad. You know what I mean? Or like or my dad did this, or my dad did that.
For instance, I was peering in the comments and just trying to check people's temperature.
Right.
And I asked, "What's the benefit?"
Right.
And a couple of the answers I got was, "Oh, you should have the benefit of knowing that you're raising a strong."
That's not a benefit.
How's that benefit?
No, continue.
That's not a benefit. Like,
wait, what?
Yeah, you should benefit knowing that you got a hand in raising a strong.
I could be a mentor and do that.
Right.
But no, go ahead. That would have been my argument.
That was basically the benefit that people was telling me, and acting like I was like, wow, you don't see benefit in that? Like,
because I mean, for a person, I can only speak for me, a person that doesn't have kids, but mentor to a few, you know what I mean? It's like, bro, I'm the same thing, but I don't have to be with their mom.
I don't take them home with me.
Exactly.
I don't pay for them.
Exactly, I get that. But that's an option though. That's something that I want to do. I don't think that if it's somebody.
That's the thing is like if I get with somebody, I'm necessarily saying if you got a child, that's gonna cancel you out.
Not at all. We're not saying that at all.
I'm not saying yippee, you have a child.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. So basically, what you're saying is that it's not a deal breaker if you have one. Right. But I'm not just like, oh shit, bro, she got jet. I'm not saying that.
The word settle has a bad connotation because we all
true.
We're never gonna get everything we want from a person. So we're settling in the long run. You have to. That's why it's called settling down.
I think the big argument was
so you think it's settling? Like
yeah, it's settling.
I don't think so.
I think when he puts it like that, if you are a person that doesn't have kids. And this person does have kids, and you that you love that, or you like that person, and you see a future with that person, you're gonna take the kids, you know what I mean, because you're taking that person as well.
Right.
But that doesn't necessarily mean that's what I wanted to do. But I understand that's a part of it. So that kind of is selling. That is selling. If you think about it.
But if that's the case, then you settle with just meeting somebody that doesn't have a kid.
Well, we're saying that. We're saying everybody. That's what Troy said. Troy said everybody settles.
But if everybody settles, but I don't think necessarily like that's settling because you have the option to say no in most cases.
But that person is not going to be with you.
A kid is not nothing like, oh well, I'll see if I can do this. See, I can do like a kid is a whole human that you got.
I agree.
That's the point that we're making.
Yeah, I agree.
So, but that don't come with
taking on a huge responsibility.
It's just a huge
what's
responsibility.
The reward?
There's no reward.
I think listen to what you're saying.
Yeah.
There's no reward.
There's no reward.
But I'm taking on this huge responsibility.
That's all it is, a huge responsibility.
So I don't know if you understand what the argument is.
Yeah, you're selling it because that's not.
But it's not. But
you're saying
like you're saying you like kids.
I do.
So that would be
for somebody.
For you?
That's what I said. That was my argument. But
let's read some of these comments.
Go ahead. Oh, I know it's gonna be a lot of this.
So Officer Rogers say not anymore. It's being unselfish.
Say it again.
She said not anymore. It's being unselfish.
Unselfish.
I think that's what you're talking about, like they're not wanting to deal with kids and stuff, probably.
No, I really want to understand what she's trying to say.
Yeah, clear that up, Officer Rogers. What do you mean by that? Not being unselfish.
Well, no, tell me. You can talk. What was you just finna say?
You're not being. It's self-explanatory what she's saying.
Like what?
It's
what do you
not
mean?
necessarily selfish. You're not settling. You're just not being. You're not thinking about yourself.
You're being selfless.
Selfless.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. All right.
Gotcha.
Thank you. Appreciate it. That's why you should be sitting over here. But we're gonna leave you alone. But what I'm gonna say is, but no, she's saying that. Then cool. I get that. You're definitely being selfless.
I don't want to punish the next person because I choose to wait after 40.
Wow. But then at the same time, you need to talk to that person. That's not punishing them. You're not punishing them. I'm not punishing you. I mean, I just chose not to have kids yet. Right. That's not punishing you. I mean, I just can't be with you.
So Jason said, we are not the same. We are all created differently. Kids or no kids, who could tell you that you're settling?
I agree. I totally agree. And I think that's why
you can have your own opinion.
But we just did all of that. We gave different perspectives.
My opinion is if you don't have any kids and you're dating somebody, even if you do got kids, it's a knock on the person you're dating that they got kids. You don't go into the relationship hoping that they got kids. I don't think anybody does that.
Yeah, but we can only keep it self-explanatory because, like I said, for us, for me, for a person like me, I'm not saying me, but I'm saying if it was a person like me that loves kids, that might be a plus for them.
Maybe I'm tripping. What is the benefit of dating somebody else?
That is but that is the actual question. What is the benefit? I think
the benefit.
That's where it
gets tricky.
Exactly.
No benefit.
Okay, but that's where everybody has the argument with.
Right.
But it has to be some type of beneficial part of it.
And every decision I make in my life, there's a cost benefit.
Hold on though. Watch this though. I'm gonna hit y'all in the head though. Watch this though. We said there's no benefit, right? Boom, you get this kid. You're an athlete. This kid grows up to be a superstar.
Yeah. Okay.
Now he's in the NFL, NBA, whatever. Now you're reaping the benefits.
Okay. I get that. That's a plus. I mean, it's just we don't know if that's gonna happen. That's a plus. It's just a plus. Everybody ain't gonna be blindsided.
I would say hitting the lottery.
No, I get what you're saying. No, but it's a long shot, but it can. That's more realistic for where we coming from, bro.
Right.
That's more realistic. I can understand that, and I agree with that. but I still took that chance.
It's a chance.
Right, but that's a
point.
benefit. But no, it's a good point. But I'm saying, but that would be a benefit.
Right.
I can't go in knowing that unless he was already a 5-star recruit.
That's a benefit.
But if he's but let's say this.
Dwayne say what's the reward of dating someone without kids?
What's the reward? Having kids with them.
Yeah.
I mean,
being able to undergo parenthood together.
Your first time.
Yeah.
It's their first
sharing
baby.
that experience.
It's your first. I'm gonna tell you what it is. I'm gonna tell you what it is for me. I'm gonna tell you what it is for me. Let's say that the person already has kids, right? Mm-hmm. I don't have any. I come in, she has my first. I'm not gonna know a lot, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. You've already experienced this already. How are you going to react to the things that I don't know? Are you going to come at me because I don't know these things?
Come with you.
You see what I'm saying? And you know as well as I know with certain people. I'm not just going to say females because it can be a guy too.
Right.
It can be certain. That's why I'm going to say certain people because I don't want to say female or male. But certain human beings will come in and be like, well, I done this before. You ain't never done it before. Right. Not saying it is right or wrong. And who wants to put up with that? Right. So the benefit for me is that both of us are bumping our head through this. Right. Both of us calling our mamas and our grandmas, and we don't know what's going on. Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm calling you. I'm calling somebody.
We're enjoying the first time experience together.
Right. That's the experience. I think what people miss out on that, they think just that you just don't want to have kids already. That ain't got nothing to do with it. Yeah. For me, speaking for me, I want my firstborn to be, your firstborn too. Right. But if you already, let's say, we can speak our age, bro. We're in our 30s. You feel me? So most of the people that had kids straight out of high school, they kids are in high school and all this other stuff. Right. So are you really gonna want to be with me? And I'm telling you to start over? People don't think about that though. You see what I'm saying? So what's the benefit of being with me with somebody that don't have kids?
You gotta get on the same wavelength.
Bingo, but don't knock me.
And Dwayne,
don't knock me.
Right,
you see what I'm saying? Don't say I'm unfit or I ain't no man or I ain't no real man because I don't want to do that.
So
that's not fair.
Hold on. You can date someone without kids and be more stressed out than with someone who has kids.
We don't know that.
We
don't know that.
Hint.
That's very bro, that's so up in the air. Right. We don't know that. Do y'all
feel like the maturity level?
Ooh, so Shavina answered the question. What happened?
Go ahead.
What you say?
No, what you
I
say?
said, do y'all feel like the maturity level of women with and without kids is different?
No,
I don't.
Absolutely not.
No.
I've heard that before.
Absolutely.
No, that's a good point, but no, I don't. Because
absolutely not.
Yeah, I don't. Because you have really mature women that's been taking care of their brothers and sisters.
Yeah, repeat the question.
You know what I'm saying?
Questions he said?
I said, do you feel like the maturity level of women with and without kids is different?
So if a woman has kids, is she more mature than a woman that doesn't?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, I don't feel
Absolutely
that. I don't. Me personally, I don't.
Yeah.
So Shavina answered the question. Don't ask the question. What's the reward?
Having sex.
Don't ask the question. What's the reward of somebody without kids? Shavina say saving money.
Yep, that's
it
too though.
Of course.
But that's it too though. Because really, when you think about it though, let's really talk about it. Let's say that this young lady or this young man has a kid that plays sports. He works or something. He or she works. You are now kind of the person that's going to have to help take the kid here, there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Do this, do that. Also, now when the kid needs $100 to go to basketball camp, because that was another question. Right. Old girl asked you for $100, right. And then you say I got such and such and such and such, and now you broke.
You can't say ask your daddy.
But this ain't even my jit. No, you see
ask your
what I'm
daddy.
saying? But if she was to ask you that, because let's tie that question into it too that we had before. Young lady asked a man for $100, and he said he got something going on. Automatically, he's broke, bro. Right. So, but and let's put it into perspective for this question as well. If you have a kid that's going to cheerleading camp or going to football camp or going to basketball camp or doing dance or whatever it is that they're doing, and that money costs us a lot. They need uniforms, bags, travel, all this stuff, right? If I'm a guy or female that's coming into this situation and I have no kids, and you telling me all of a sudden I like you, and we're pursuing something different, and you say, okay, now it's $300. You know what I'm saying? I need $150.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, what's up?
What's up?
And then if I say this ain't my jit, now you don't talk to me no more. You know what I'm I'm saying? But I'm right though. I mean, how am I wrong? He had. But okay, and I know they.
You can't say this.
But no, I know they're gonna eat me up though. I know where they're gonna eat me up at. Hold on, I'm gonna finish it up because I'm thinking about dough.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you why I'm thinking about dough.
We got a lot of comments.
Hold on, I'm gonna tell you why I'm thinking about dough. Hear me out though. Let me tell you why I'm thinking about dough. I'm thinking about dough because dough, yeah, we definitely gonna need shots. I know it's finna go. But what I'm gonna say is, let me tell you why I'm talking about dough. Dough is somebody that we had on here, right? And Doe is one of our closest friends. He's one of my closest friends. Doe takes care of his kids, bro.
Yeah.
He takes care of his kids 100%. And he's actually, and I'm not putting his business out because he said this in the group. Yeah. Doe has his BMs, you know what I'm saying? And he gets along. He gets along with all his BMs. So Doe would be a person that comes in and you don't have any problems at all whatsoever.
Well,
you don't have to pay him anything.
Problems. It's just responsibility.
That's what but I had to clear that up because I didn't want people to be like, well, you ain't got to do that for me. I do A, B, C, and D for my G. Right. And his daddy or his mama do. No, because you're not here. You should be here next time. You can't talk no more. But no, because you better get on the thing and start talking. But no, because I told you to come on. But the thing is what I'm saying is like, I don't want people to now say, oh, you ain't gotta do that for me because his daddy or his mama do that. And I get that, but I still have the responsibility of that though. Right. Because if they can't do it, let's be real. If they can't do it, who gonna do it?
Back in that circumstance.
I get that.
I gotta be the daddy. If I get with a woman who has children, I feel like I'm the daddy now.
Of course I am.
Even if they got a daddy.
Because what did we say last time? Most kids, if you're with the female, you're there 100% because the kid lives with the mom.
So people that are dating opposed to being in a relationship.
So we got to get some of these comments.
That's different.
People that are dating opposed to relationship, you should be. What you mean?
Like some women expect for a man to, if you're dating me, to have those same responsibilities, opposed to us actually being in a relationship.
Yeah, not dating. That's not happening. That's
I'm saying
that's insane.
That's baby steps. Because you're not gonna introduce your kid right off the bat. Like, this is the guy I'm dating.
Yeah, good for her, but she ain't getting that from me.
That was a good point though.
But good point though.
That was really good.
So Danny say, fuck them kids. my kids almost adults. I'll still have more though, but I wish I would have waited.
But see what I'm saying though? But okay.
And we appreciate that, Danny.
Yes, but thank you for being honest though, because what he's saying is that if I had the option now, knowing what I know, I wouldn't have had him so early. I would have had him now. And that makes sense to me. Don't just say, oh, I'm happy I had him now, opposed to now.
Everybody just want to tell that lie,
because you already
the kid's already here.
You've already done it.
We know you love your kids.
Because you're not going to say
that. We know you love your kids.
Of course that.
But you wish you would have waited sometime.
But my thing is that for just, we can kind of wrap it up. We've been, but we can kind of, well, it's a lot.
Hold on, yeah.
All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Because I want to have interaction with everybody anyway.
Tiffany Parker said, you both are going to learn together, especially if she was a single mom. Raising a kid with someone is going to be a new experience as well.
That's all I'm saying, bro. I want that.
No, what she's saying is you're still going to learn together even though she got a jit.
Because I feel, okay, so this is what I'm going to say to her. Let's say the kid gets up 2-3 in the morning. I ain't never made no bottle. I come back and I make the bottle wrong. Jamal, you gotta make the bottle like this, and you supposed to do it.
It ain't my jit. I gotta accept somebody else's jit.
No,
this from a whole nother nigga.
But that's based on the individual.
You picking up the game from here. You picking up the game from here.
Bypassing the real issue.
But that's based
this ain't my jit.
That's based on the woman you with. So it might be a situation where she might actually be like, oh no, that's not how you do it. This is how you do it.
She can be understanding.
Right. So that's just based on an individual at the end of the day.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah. But
we got a lot of comments.
If you get that, you'll be on your ass.
But when it happens, well, you're with the female, that's our age, bro. Yeah. Where we know the older we get, our attention span gets shorter and shorter. Like, let's be real, or our patience. Right. So the thing is like you have somebody, a female, who's tired, just had this jit. Right. She's tired. She got a lot of stuff going, hormones all over the place, bro. And this is the first time me having a jit, and I'm trying my best. I'm scared. I'm checking the baby to see if he's breathing, all kind of stuff. You looking at me like, bro, what the hell you doing? Like, ooh, making me feel stupid, bro. But in my head, I'm thinking this what I'm scared, bro.
Everybody got different things they do.
You see what I'm saying?
So that what you talking about wouldn't even be a problem for me.
Oh, see, that's
crazy. You wanna know my problem?
What?
That ain't my jit. Ain't my jit. about none of that. Bro. This ain't my jit. All these problems I gotta deal with, this ain't my jit. You feel me?
Man, I get it. Come on, give me another one, bro. Give me another comment.
Let me read the comment. But y'all do know that some fathers are in our kids' lives. So
I say that.
Someone wants to date my BM. That guy wouldn't have to worry about buying my kids nothing because I'm an active father. I'm still gonna buy your kids something.
I'm still gonna buy your kids. But wait,
I'm still gonna buy your.
But
kids
this is my
something.
thing too. On your kid's birthday, when you show up with all your gifts, bro, I gotta get gifts too.
Right.
So it ain't. I know you in his life.
Your kid got a little. He
ain't gonna call you dad. I mean, he ain't gonna call me daddy or nothing like that. That's your jit. But when we in the house, bro, I'm the closest thing to you.
Right.
I ain't gonna say that.
When you drop the
I'm not gonna say that. I'm looking at you. I'm not gonna say that.
Like the captain. Like the captain.
I'm not gonna say that. Shit. Because when I have a jit, bro, I'm not saying that.
I'm the captain now. As soon as you drop jit off,
no,
I'm the captain.
Troy, I am not saying that. I am not saying that. Jit still got a daddy, bro. I'm his daddy, bro.
Yeah,
what are you talking about?
And I'm gonna respect
So
you
you
as a
good
daddy.
now, but when he come home, you ain't his daddy? What are you talking about?
When you drop it off,
Bro, you are not his daddy, bro.
I'm the
But no,
But that's crazy.
Hey, kid called daddy. Nigga told me like, what?
shit to my house, nigga.
So this your
This
jit?
is my house.
But you crazy as fuck. This is not
my
your
house,
jit,
bro.
though. This is not your
Where
jit.
you dropping shit at?
Her house, nigga. This
My
ain't your house.
It's not my house.
But it's not your house, bro.
Their house. Hey,
see what I'm saying?
hey, already.
Shit you gotta deal with.
Hey, you ain't even the man of the house no more.
I ain't even there. This is not my house.
That's
Some other nigga just came and told me
You
this
ain't paying
ain't
the
my
bills
house.
for this bitch.
This ain't my
You
house.
just living here, nigga.
You see what I'm saying?
You just living here.
Get the fuck out of here.
You didn't pay that $100 for his basketball camp.
Hold on, Troy. She made a good point, Troy. She made a good point though.
What?
She said, I'm gonna let her say this because I don't want to say it for her. I'll repeat it, but go ahead and say it again.
I said, how you gonna say, you gonna constantly say, it's not my jit, but then you expect the jit to call you daddy.
I want to look at you as his daddy. So basically, what she said is, how you gonna? That's what you said.
Call me daddy.
That's what you, bro. You just said You just said
Hey,
that.
captain, you're gonna respect me as the leader of this household.
I get that. So yeah. So what are you supposed to call you,
I'm
captain?
daddy now.
Call me by my name. What you call me before, right?
You
You
can
can call me
daddy
Troy.
now.
I was with okay. So maybe okay. But what I get what you
Say you
said.
go daddy Troy?
To go.
You gotta call me all that. Nope. Call me
Go,
what
what's
you want. It's gonna be respect in this motherfucker. I am the leader. I'll tell you as you go to sleep, you take your motherfucking Get the fuck out of here.
Hey, what did just say? You ain't my daddy.
Okay.
Yeah. So what? Yeah. That's what
Okay,
I'm
my
saying.
daddy.
So what you saying
I
that?
sure ain't.
So does the dynamic change then?
I'm just a nigga fucking your mama right now. You wanna get disrespected? I get disrespected too. Jit? Oh, fuck out of here. Fuck out of here.
Bro, wait, this nigga say, you want to be disrespectful? I can be disrespectful too.
About to fight on shit,
You know what, bro? I'm ending it, bro. Let's take the shots. Oh, you got me
I
in
couldn't even
tears.
get to all the comments, man.
Oh, hey, listen, this is what we gonna do, man. Listen, I know this is a good one. We gonna come back and we gonna talk in the comments, man. It's already in the group. So make sure we come back and we talk about these comments. I'm gonna get in the comments. Make sure you get in the comments too. Troy gonna get in the comments. I'm gonna get in the comments, man. And we really gonna talk about it, man, because this is a good thing to talk about, bro. This is a
People like to sugarcoat the shit. I was trying
yeah. I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Like I definitely get it. We still gotta take our shots. Let's go ahead and take our shot, bro. We'll take the shot too.
Woo.
That was funny. I ain't gonna lie to you. That was hilarious. Bro, matter of fact, hold on. Before we go to the next one, have y'all heard of this football team, bro? Wait. Have y'all heard about this high school football
The
team?
wildest shit I seen in a minute, bro.
Like, how do you pull
This
this
shit is
off?
wild, bro.
Okay, so let
But
me.
they gotta make a documentary on this
Yeah,
shit.
they got a movie. Fuck that.
Wait, let me-
movie, bro. That's just.
let me give y'all a little background about what we're talking about. If you guys have not heard of this, man. So, it's a high school team that started, offline. They were an online school. They were supposed to be an online school. So, basically what they did is they put a team together to compete against another high school team. But the kicker is, these dudes are ex-JUCO players, bro. They semi-pro. They're basically a semi-pro team. They're a semi-pro team. The coach got warrants and all kind of stuff going on, bro. But this is the thing that killed me though. These boys still got beat. They got beat 56-0. They got beat 56-0.
The announcers is only telling me I'm worried about health and safety.
Bro, and these grown men.
They played 2 games. They played 2 games back to back.
They played Friday and then Sunday.
What? 2 games. 2 games.
Never heard no shit like that before.
So this is something that I want to get a little more depth into, though.
This is coach had a warrant out for us.
We talked about that.
Domestic.
But this is something I want to get more in depth.
Domestic, bro.
In depth into. Let's talk about kids' safety, though, bro. We're talking about parents and kids and things like that, right? Excuse me. So let's say you have a kid that's in high school, because we can have a kid that's in high school if we started early. Right. You know what I mean? Our kid could be in high school. Let's say you put your kid out there on the field, he gets hurt by one of these grown men.
Right.
What happens? What was the protocol that came into that? Because because you have a beautiful daughter, bro. So for your daughter, it's bro, you know everything that's going on with this school, bro. Who's the teachers, who's the principal. You can research it. You know the school districts. You know all of this. So my thing is how did this team get into a school's district and play football games? How does that work, bro?
I have no idea.
That's what's so mind-boggling to me, bro.
This is the question though. Were they actually playing high school teams?
Yes, they played 2 high school teams, and they got beat to sleep.
ESPN.
That's the other thing too. ESPN.
So who's verifying this shit?
That's another thing, bro. ESPN.
Who's checking this shit, bro?
That's crazy to me, bro. That's crazy.
From what I read, it was the school was there, and I guess the school closed in 2018 or something like that.
Bro, you looked up the school. What was the school?
The school was a duplex.
At Covey State. The duplex at the projects, bro.
We gonna go to Dairy Library.
Yeah.
And
this is what we at.
The school was a duplex, bro. So
that's crazy.
In Ohio somewhere.
I don't know. I just wanted to touch on it, bro. I wanted to touch on it because I have never seen anything like that before in my life. Has anybody said anything about it in the comments?
It's been a lot of comments, man.
Bruh, it is crazy.
Those said finesse.
Bro, off top. But okay, so finesse ain't even a word. I think they need a whole nother word, dog.
I'm gonna give it to the coach.
Zeb and the Jits, they played with some IMG, I think.
Yeah. That's who they played. They play IMG. But IMG, I feel like IMG is semi-pro too, though, bro. Kids are of age, but they semi-pro, bro.
Your boy, Ern said he's from his hometown, Columbus, Ohio.
Oh, my.
Said,
you know what? I believe it.
Section 8, straight up Section 8 apartments.
I believe it, so he knows exactly
what it is. Okay.
Ern, text me, bro. Is that where you took me by, bro? You said this, bro, because he took me by the project. He's like, bro, we ain't going over there. You know what I mean? But he knew where it was. This is where he grew up at. We was like, yeah, bro, we ain't go. Please text me and let me know if that's what you talking about.
But the coach itself, man, I think the coach, if Scam Lightning calling you, that's that nigga, dog. Because that nigga had, warrants for domestic violence. He had, fraud. Fraud. He owed the bank, $100K.
This nigga here, boy.
Bro, he was out here.
And he on Front Street.
He was out here.
ESPN, bro.
He was out here.
What's good?
Right. And
but how do you do that, though? How is that
ESPN
possible?
He had prospects that are D1 prospects.
Back when they was in high school.
No, now.
It was we couldn't confirm that, but
right,
that's what he said.
But you saying it though,
he said, right.
Bro, that is crazy to me, dog. How is that possible?
I have wild shit I seen in the minute.
I've never seen nothing like that in my life.
Wild shit.
How can you say I have kids? I'm about to. A human being, you're a coach, bro. You finna put these grown men out here against these If you're a freshman, bro, you're 14, 15.
The type of king you gotta be.
Right.
Yeah, but
How do you even celebrate when you do something against these jits,
when
bro?
you cap that
How
hard,
you should never do this after a breakup,
when you
bro.
cap
You
that
can't
hard,
never do this after
when
that,
you
bro.
cap that hard, you gotta believe it.
No, they
You
do.
gotta actually
They
You gotta
do.
really
They
fall
do.
into that.
They
You gotta
do,
actually-
bro.
You gotta fall into
They
that
do.
gap.
They
That boy
do.
cap
They
hard.
feel like this is my dream.
He done been Gucci Man manager before.
Bro.
You know what? We're gonna
Bro,
go to the next one.
Jits was switching helmets, going off the field. They had to share helmets for real.
These are grown
I'm
men.
sorry, grown ass men. By
So
the
they
way.
couldn't buy Wilsons.
No.
That's crazy, right
And
there.
all the helmets wasn't even the same color.
How is this possible, man?
No one's checking this shit, bro. Like,
How is this possible?
Wild, bro.
All right, we gonna go.
Players.
We gonna go to
Oh,
the
yeah,
next.
that-
We got any more comments? We got more comments on this one before we go.
Did someone say
Hold
Millie?
on, this was-
Millie Vanilli?
On top, bro. Girl, you know
The
it's
church-
true.
the
On
church
top.
was
the church was. Yeah, that's what I was
That's
saying.
another
The
thing.
church was financial.
Church was financing it.
My dog was cleaning money, bro. My dog off that, he was giving the church the money, and the church was giving it back. He was cleaning money,
They
bro.
say 97 Delray full service.
Bro, that's the comment to end it. That's the comment to end it. Bro, that is the comment to end it, bro. That is it. That's it. Oh my God, bro. All right, we're going to get to the last one, man. Bro, this has been so funny. But we're going to get to the last one. So, I don't know if you guys have been keeping up with it or not, but the Curry family. I'm talking about the Curry family. They've been married, what, 30 years, 33 years? How long they been married? They've been married a minute.
Yeah, about 30.
They've been married a minute.
About 30, almost 30 years.
Yeah, they've been married a minute. And I know it's kind of came out that they already had them split their ways and all this other kind of stuff. They was already doing their own thing and things like that, but they stayed together for the whole story. The story of the Curry family and all of this other stuff. And it comes out that I don't know if it's true. I didn't with the guy, the one, the ex-football player. He said so. It is true. The ex-football player. So I think for me, my question in this is like, do you really just hold on for the quote unquote image or the family, or do you go ahead and clear it? You know what I'm saying, off top, or I take this back. What did you feel? Tell me what you felt. I ain't even gonna give the question. What did you feel when you first saw this? When you first saw it, when it first dropped, tell me what you thought.
Dale Curry, a whole ass nigga.
Whoa.
That's my first thoughts when I first
Whoa.
seen the story.
Why?
I didn't know.
Why? What? Why, bro?
Because he's the one who put it out.
So
I
he
didn't know
put,
that.
he put the story.
He put
out.
it.
He put it out that she was dating somebody else.
Oh,
All throughout the years, you ain't never hear shit about Dale.
right. Everything.
She never said
She
nothing.
never
Right.
So
said
she
nothing.
stayed solid.
Yeah.
So she stayed solid the whole time, and then you would come out and try to make
You
her
want
look
to be a
bad.
whole ass nigga because now she
Because
want to
he's
follow.
salty.
Ooh, I didn't know that.
That's how I feel about it.
I did not know
I didn't know that
that.
either.
But see, that's the thing. I didn't know he would come out and say something like that when you know.
And he told TMZ. That's how the shit.
Are you serious? Wow.
That's why Steph mad. Steph took his mama's side. It was like,
Yeah, cause everybody know this
Yeah,
though.
bro, you air out the business.
The whole entire family knows what's going on, bro.
right.
And we
the
can
family
split.
already know you fuck with other bitches.
Exactly.
But
They
that
stay in
shit
two
never
different
got out.
states.
Right.
Never
Good
got
thing.
out.
Like
From my understanding, bro, they've been staying in two different states for a minute. So that's what I want to talk about. So this is what I want to talk about. I'm glad that you said that. I didn't either. But now, this is my thing. When it comes, I feel like they had an agreement already, bro. They had to have an
I feel
agreement.
like it wasn't an agreement. If he's saying something,
I feel like it was an agreement, and he went over that.
She
You know what I'm
probably dealt
saying?
with that shit while they was children. Then after your children grow up, you have no reason to deal with that shit.
But I think females, but I will say this, I feel like females are over it way before the guys over it though. Females are over it months or years before you even know that they over it. So for her to even stay there for all of
I
that,
disagree with that.
well, tell me why.
You
Tell
know
me
when they
why.
over it. They might still stay in the situation.
I
But you can feel when they over that shit.
I disagree.
You might be in denial.
right?
I disagree.
I
No, this is what I'm gonna say. I feel like when it comes to certain things for her, when you get on that status, bro, and you know your kids are invested in this, bro, she don't really care about him being invested in it anymore because she's been with him from before the kids and all this other stuff. So she really knows him, so she don't really care about that. I feel like for her to really sit back and let all this happen, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
She been over this, bro. She been over, and the only reason that she was still doing it is because of the kids was still in it.
Yeah, you're probably right. But she might have been doing it for the image.
That too, but I feel like for her, it been done. It been, but you were saying that you don't feel like females would be done with it way before you would even know it. I just feel like females would be done with it way before.
Done with it, but you know it. You might, they can still stay in a relationship, but you can feel when your woman has emotionally left you.
I agree.
Right.
I agree.
You feel that shit.
You definitely can. So now that you say that, then I agree. But I didn't know. I really did not know that he was the one that put that out, bro. Why would you do that? I don't like that.
I'm saying like.
No, it really is. I agree with you on that, bro. Because I know he was.
Like
he had to be.
There was probably an agreement, and he just didn't want to be a part of that agreement. He ain't feel it.
I think the only reason to me he would do it is try to get leverage in the divorce.
But what leverage are you going to get?
Put it out there that
So he ain't gotta pay.
Put it out there that she.
So he ain't gotta pay.
She probably don't even want the nigga.
And I agree. That was gonna be my
probably
rebuttal, bro.
She's straight, bro.
That was gonna be my rebuttal.
I mean, she's straight.
She's straight. She got kids, bro. They don't never make sure she's.
How you know she don't want alimony?
I'm not saying
I don't know that.
What alimony she gonna get?
But I don't feel like she's gonna go
Do
for
they have
alimony.
kids? Do they have kids?
Yeah.
Like-
Steph Curry and his brother.
Kids.
Okay, I get what you're
Like,
no, I get what he's saying. They have
alimony
young
for
kids,
Oh,
yeah.
no kids.
But no, but alimony doesn't count for kids. That's child support. Alimony is saying that I'm taking care of you that have the lifestyle that you had when you were with me.
That's
yeah,
possible.
alimony
Yeah,
is
right.
different.
That's
She
possible.
definitely can get alimony.
She can get alimony all day in America.
I mean, divorce. She still probably won't get bread anyway.
But now that you bring, no. Now that you bring in that one little thing of alimony, bro, he might have some type of leverage for him to say that, so that he doesn't have to pay that. You see what I'm saying? I mean, because if he's putting out there that she's already done that, I get that. But now it's public. It's public now.
Right.
We're the people talking about it, and other people are going to do the actual research to find out exactly what happened.
Right.
Now they're going to dig in deep for her. So by him saying that, it really might come out to her like, okay, yeah, I know you've been doing your thing, but I ain't going to have to pay for it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to have to pay for it, and people ain't going to be looking at me like I'm just some dirtbag dude or nothing like that. That's different. So do you still feel that way, though, if that was the case? Do you still feel that way that the way that you felt before we talked about this? Do you still feel that way?
Only because you've been cheating. You can't be acting like a little hoe now because now she cheating. Or I don't even think she necessarily cheated. I think she got done with the situation and she left and was doing her own thing.
I think what it
she
is.
said Dale kicked her out of the house.
Oh shit.
I can believe that.
So now she was staying with the dude.
I can believe that.
But what the fuck did you kick me out?
I can believe that. I can believe that. I can believe because I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna speak from a man's perspective. Maybe I can speak for myself or whatever it may be, but I can see a guy saying one thing and then actually seeing it for himself and actually seeing this guy, who this guy is, ex-NFL player, got his own money, can really take over your position and really take care of her. When you saw that, because I'll be honest, most of the dudes, most of the girls that he probably dealing with, bro, he gotta take care of. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So he probably saw that and got bitter. So I agree. He got bitter and saw that, okay, I might not have to do none of this stuff. So let me go ahead and put it out there that she was doing this and I wasn't doing nothing. So I can see that. Yeah. I can see that. I can definitely see that.
Just some whole ass shit to me.
It is. So it goes back to some whole ass shit. I can get that. I agree with that, bro. I agree with that wholeheartedly. Because I can see him saying, all right, let's split, but for the boys, let's stay together. You do you, I'ma do me.
Right.
But and she probably didn't do her off top.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? She probably didn't do her to maybe.
I'm sure she didn't.
She probably did her years later or whatever, or she probably did her, but he never knew about it because she didn't take anybody seriously.
Yeah.
But when this dude came and she started taking him seriously and he knew it, I think that's when the what me and my dog Ern call it. He had a sucker attack, bro. He had a sucker attack. Me and my dog Ern say it all the time, bro. You had a full blown sucker attack. You saw that this man could take over and you didn't have anything to do with it, and you had to do something about it. You had a sucker attack, bro.
It's always signs before you see stuff. If she did an interview on the Red Table Talk, and if you listen to that interview and what she was saying on the interview, You could tell.
It was already done.
You could tell.
But that's why I was saying before, females will cut you off way before, bro, you even cut off, though. But you can still be there mentally.
But I think he knew. I don't think it was a secret. I think he knew. I think she just didn't want to tarnish Steph.
It probably was
This is
over
when
with. Been over with.
Steph winning all these
At his
MVPs
peak.
and
At his
shit.
peak, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't want to take.
And he don't want to. You don't want to have him talk about that.
Yeah.
You don't want to take away. I agree.
But
I agree.
that's where the sucker move come in because he's supposed to be protecting the family no matter what.
Right.
No matter what.
Wow.
You with her now. You're supposed to protect the family no matter what.
You're right, because you're the man. You gotta lay on your
That's
shield,
still
bro.
your sons out there.
Right, bro.
'Cause they gotta deal with that publicity.
Because now they got to.
Right.
Now they have to, because Steph just signed his big contract. He gonna be with them forever. So they gonna be talking to him about his contract.
Whose side you want them on? You already got your kids on the mom side now. Your kids got more money than you got.
Right.
So the little bit of money you would have been paying her alimony, you losing the support of your children. Steph just got another $200 million deal.
I would say
shouldn't
this.
be worried about no fucking alimony.
I would say this. I would take the money
in the place of putting family business out.
Right. I would. That's what I was gonna say. I would take the money out of it. I don't think the money is really the big thing. But at the same time, you've been this close with your sons for this long, and let's be real, bro. Me, you don't have kids. You have a daughter. Sons go to their moms, bro. Like that's just what it is. Like only if the mom is blatantly wrong, bro.
Right.
Where the mom has hurt this man's feelings. That's the only way he gonna go to his dad and be on his dad's side, bro. So in this situation, you gotta weigh that out. You are putting your sons in a situation to who they gotta choose, bro. You making them choose, and they gonna take their mama, bro, because they know the situation that you knew about already.
The whole shit unfold.
Right.
So they got way more information than we got.
Right.
So the fact
They
that
lived it.
The fact that
They lived it.
Mama's side lets you know.
They know what time it is.
Exactly.
Bro, and I agree. I listen. I agree 100%, bro. So look, we're gonna end it on this, man. We're gonna take this last shot, and I usually let y'all know. Oh wait, do we got comments?
Yeah, we got some comments.
Okay, let's talk about the comments. My bad. We killed this bomb.
So Jay say Dale Wiley. He brought it to the light so you don't have to pay.
Bro, that's what I'm. Bro, I think all us on the same thing, bro. All us on the same level when it comes to that, dog.
Courtney Charmaine, he couldn't take what he's been doing to her. Absolutely.
I agree.
Right. Absolutely.
I agree. 100%.
Absolutely.
I agree.
Absolutely.
He could not take what she's doing to him. I agree 100%. I do. I agree. I feel like now he signed up for something that he couldn't handle.
She say, Dale's feelings are definitely hurt. He probably thought she would do her own thing. Exactly.
Most guys don't.
Exactly.
Most guys feel like, oh, I'm the best thing ever happened to you.
And we ain't speaking on the elephant in the room. Sonya Curry's still fine.
Bro, she fine as shit.
Sonya
Oh,
Curry's still fine.
we've never. Who said she wasn't?
She's still fine.
She's definitely that. I mean,
Dale Curry didn't fell off.
and
Dale Curry didn't fell off.
And then I'm even going even further, bro. You gotta think like we're mid 30s age men that's talking about a female that's in her 50s.
Right.
So bro, you putting out here for the
Right.
you put an alliance then, brother.
Yeah.
What made you think when somebody finna jump on that, bro?
Yeah, that puts it back in the game.
So this is what I'm gonna take a shot on. This is what I'm gonna say. Dudes, y'all gotta understand, bro. If you put her back in the game, bro.
In the game.
If you put her back in the game, you cannot be
You
mad.
better know she gonna play.
You cannot be mad if she
gonna
gets
play.
scooped, bro. Cause there's dudes out here that been watching you do everything that you've been doing, bro. They be on TV, her smiling, them all kind of, bro.
Depending on what kind of
They're
girl
waiting.
she is, that pussy might about to go platinum.
Bro, it's probably already that. It been that. It was platinum. That's why he married it. It been that. But I ain't gonna say that because some ain't platinum that get married. So I put it.
About go platinum. In sales.
Well, hey man.
Shit going platinum, boy.
Hey, hold on. I didn't say this, but I have to remember, man. I didn't say this. If you would like to sponsor the shot part of the show, man, we would definitely put your business here. We would say, we would talk about your parties, anything that you have going on. If you would like to sponsor the part of the show where we take shots, man, we would say everything about your business. Please let one of us know. You can go to our IG, which is IHAQ Media, or you can leave a comment on YouTube, which is IHAQ Media, or you can hit any one of us up on Facebook. You can hit Troy, you can hit JC. You don't know who Suge is, but like I said, you can hit me up, JC or Troy, and let us know, man. We will definitely go ahead and get you guys' business put up here. We want to put your cups up here. We do have the I Have a Question cups. If you would like to have a cup, please let us know. I'm gonna be 100 with you. Suge didn't wash the shot glasses, so that's why we ain't got no shot glasses for tonight. But if you would like I Have a Question shot glass, please let us know. We'll talk to you about that too, man. But let's take this shot on Steph Curry and Miss that thing going platinum.
Sonya Curry.
That thing going platinum. We're gonna talk about that thing going platinum. Suge, you cut the music on for me, bro.
We're taking this shot to Sonya Curry DMs right now.
Bro, it's going high on
numbers.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, her
numbers.
I ain't gonna lie, her DM is probably going ham, man. Cause she is definitely
Drake in there.
Drake in there.
He's definitely in there.
Yeah.
Hey man, look, we gonna take this shot.
Mark Jackson did.
Bro, y'all capping. Mama, there goes that man. Mama, there goes that man.
And a high school coach probably trying to shoot a shot too.
My dog need to pimp out. He going to jail. Hey, Suge, take us on out of here, baby.